So every time I'm in New York, I like to try and stay somewhere different. A new neighborhood, a new feel of the city, you get to see new stuff, get to eat at new restaurants. I like staying somewhere different every single time. Now, this week in New York, I decided to take that to an extreme. I found this awesome app. They give you really good deals on hotels if you book like the day of. So I'm booking a new hotel every single day I'm in New York, which means I get to see a new area of the city every day. I get to stay in a new hotel every day, and they're freaking cheap. I just checked into today's hotel and it is massive. We have a giant living room here. There's couches, there's chairs, there's a TV, there's a desk, there's a freaking kitchen counter, huge bathroom, 2 sinks, and then you have like a whole other regular sized hotel room, which is your bedroom. I'd be happy enough if this is all I got, just the 2 beds, there's a TV, the camera's on top of the armoire right now. This is amazing. Nice city view of downtown Manhattan. You can see the Lion King down there. Little bit cloudy today. They even gave me a freaking chocolate chip cookie when I checked into the hotel. This place is amazing. And best of all, it cost me $134. In New York, that is $134 in New York usually gets you some 3-star hotel in the middle of Queens. This is amazing. Okay, today is officially the coolest day of my life. Not only was that hotel room amazing, but then I went out for lunch and the waiter gave me my change back. I got a freaking $2 bill. The child inside of me is freaking out. I wasn't even completely conscious that these things existed. We don't have these in Canada. I don't think they're regularly circulated in the States. This is amazing. I am like a kid on Christmas. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. I'm not even joking. This is I got a freaking $2 bill for change at a restaurant. This is so cool. I'm never spending this ever. I'm keeping this for the rest of my life. This is absolutely amazing. This is freaking wow. If this doesn't deserve a like on today's video, I don't know what does. I hope all of you guys are feeling good. I hope all of you guys are feeling great. I am in Central Park, freaking out like a little child right now because I got a $2 bill. This might possibly be the best day I've ever had in my life. Dude, what's up?
Don, what's up, man? Good to see you.
All right, we are in Sneaker Flea with my man Joe. What's new in here? I see a whole bunch of new stuff.
Everything.
We have new racks.
New.
Okay, top 4 things you have in the store right now.
Top 4 things would be just got some Givenchy tops, which
okay.
I love. Some Christian Dior.
Okay.
Just got some Antisocial in, just right back here. Restock on the Disco Classic Black hoodie, and a whole Bape collection of like over, I think, 75 t-shirts.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna have to give a little bit of a browse around here, see what they have. If you guys didn't know, this is like easily top 3 sneaker spots in the entire city.
Number 1 for me.
Okay, I sort of hate to admit that I like these because I saw pictures of these originally and I thought these were hideous. But these Pharrell, whatever these are called, these super colorful patchwork things, it looks like a Tommy hoodie from the 90s. I love this, just the big bright color blocking. None of the colors seem to really go together and it just creates this big multicolor pack of Crayola crayons type of mess. They look really good in a sort of really ugly kind of way, if that makes any semblance of sense in the slightest. I love how these look, and I mean $380 for a size 11 for New York prices, pretty fair. Oh, they have the PSG Jordan 1s. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen these before. I really want to get these. Super clean colorway of the Jordan 1s. It's all like this weird nylon material, and the only real accent you have is this little stripe of color right there, which I believe is like the colors that surround the circular logo of the club. I mean, I'm not a PSG fan, I'm not a Neymar fan, I'm not an Mbappe fan. I just like how the shoe looks, and I really want to buy these. Okay, this is one of the most random pairs of shoes that has like no real hype to it, but I absolutely love the Cone Air Max 98s. Now I'm completely forgetting what year these are. We're gonna go with Air Max 98s. If they're not 98s, feel free to roast me in the comment section below, but the colors on this are so wild, so crazy. I seriously considered buying these. Opening ceremony had these sitting in there like way after release, and I really thought about picking them up. They're only going for $190, so they're clearly not reselling for that much. The suede on these is awesome. The colors on these are awesome. I love these. Alright, so those are some of my favorite things that they had at Sneaker Fleet today. Always nice to stop in there. The staff in there, super friendly. Joe is super awesome. Now, a new addition to this block of Broadway, at least since the last time I was here in July, is one of the most amazing things I've ever laid eyes on. There's an entire Champion store across the street. We need to check this out. Okay, scratch that. That actually sort of sucked. I hate to admit it, except I think Champion is sort of washed. Alright, I made it into Herald Square, 34th Street and 6th Avenue. There is a huge Foot Locker over there. One of my favorite Foot Lockers that I've been to, and they tend to have stuff sitting just a little bit longer than most places because they get more stock and they do restocks and what have you. Anyway, there's a pair of shoes that I've been trying to pick up for a while. Tried to get them in Winnipeg, didn't get them in Winnipeg, tried to get them online. I mean, they might still actually be available online, but not in Canada. Anyway, we're gonna go to Foot Locker, see if they have them. I really hope they have them. Oh my goodness, I got lucky. This was literally the last size 12 that they had. They had a restock a couple days ago and they were sitting there. This is amazing. These shoes are so awesome. You guys are going to love these. That being said, I am super late for the Knicks game. I bought tickets to go check out the Knicks preseason, and I know for a fact that Madison Square Garden does not like professional video cameras in there. So we're gonna have to switch to the Covert camera. What's up? Oh, we have the same shoes. Nice.
Very cool. To the right. Wide open. What are you doing?
Knicks lost. It was fun though. It was fun, especially for preseason. What's his name? Alonzo Trier is freaking good. Like, he's really good. Chris Bosh just walked onto court and started shooting jump shots. Well, no, I feel so bad for Chris Bosh. R.I.P. Chris Bosh's NBA career. What is he doing in New York? For a preseason game, this was really eventful. Whew, back to the real camera. That was so much fun going to the Knicks game. That was a really, really good experience. My first time at Madison Square Garden. My first time watching the New York Knicks play. That was awesome. I mean, I know it was just preseason, but it was still really, really fun. So this pair of shoes that I picked up a few hours ago, the Foot Locker approved Nike sneakers right here. I was very excited to pick these up because this is something I wanted to try out. It's one of the hottest new models of the year from Nike, and I think one of the most creative models that Nike's put out in a long time. And this is a nice little reiteration of that model. Now, what I love about this pair of shoes is the retail price of $130. I think that is super, super good. It is the Element React 55. Now, this is essentially the exact same shoe as the Element React 87. I honestly have no idea where they came up with the numbers 87 and 55. If any of you guys know, please let me know down in the comment section below. Now, obviously, this is not a super hyped up shoe, so as a result, some people are gonna be like, oh, these are trash, we don't like these, we want the see-through ones. But me personally, I found the see-through ones a little bit difficult to wear sometimes. Like, you couldn't wear them in certain situations because they just, it's a bit gimmicky, a see-through shoe where you could see the socks. There's certain situations, certain settings where it just felt weird to me to be wearing a see-through shoe where people could see my socks. But these, on the other hand, have the same awesome silhouette that I love, the same really cool textured midsole with these big red infrared plugs. And it's just not a see-through upper. It's a little bit of a thicker material as well, so I think these might last a little bit longer. And for $130, I'm very impressed with this shoe. This is probably one of the best $130 shoes that Nike is selling right now. I was super impressed with these. I thought these were $150 for some reason, and then I went to the register and it was only $130 plus tax. It was like $141. I think that's a very, very good deal. The only downside of this shoe is the tongue is this really cheap feeling felt material. It doesn't feel good quality. It feels like a very cheap cut of felt, and It's unfortunate. I wish they had put like the same canvas that they have on the rest of the shoe on the tongue, but maybe they wanted a softer tongue. I don't know. I'm not the designer of this shoe. I can only guess. But I love this colorway. It is bright. It is black. It is infrared. It just stands out. The teal one is really nice as well, where it's entirely black with the teal swoosh and the teal hits on the bottom. I just love the way this midsole looks. The texturing, the little dimples, the bumps. I think it's one of the most unique looking shoes of the year, and just throwing it on with a pair of black jeans like this looks really, really good in my opinion, and it's a very comfortable, lightweight pair of shoes. I don't know what else I can say about these. $130. I think this is one of the most underrated Nike sneakers of the year, just because it's not the flagship 87. Lots of people are sleeping on them, and I think one of the best sneakers of the year, one of the most underrated sneakers of the year, one of the best priced sneakers of the year from Nike as well. That being said, I am gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed watching today. What an amazing day. Got to see my first ever Knicks game, found a freaking $2 bill, and I bought an awesome pair of sneakers for retail. Guys, I've enjoyed today so much. I hope you guys enjoy your day as well. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.
Step